All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about probably the most insane damage stack combo you can pull off with Arc 3.0, okay? We're talking about plus 3,261%. If you didn't see that video from ATP, All the Players, he made an awesome video, and I saw him absolutely dominate the Grandmasters using this build, and I was like, okay, I got to try this out. This thing looks nutty, and to be fair, that you are a glass cannon, and it's very hard to get the ball rolling at the start. But once you get the ball rolling, I mean, you can see the gameplay here. This is a Grandmaster, and we are absolutely mowing through ads and champions. We're two-punching champions, okay? That's because we're getting that huge stack 2 damage on our melee damage, right? First up, we have combination blow times 3. Okay, we're going to do the math here together. Combination blow times 3. And so that first melee kill, that's the toughest one to get. I recommend going after a Shank, maybe shooting a drag a little bit. I was personally using Risk Runner because I liked the extra damage resistance, but you could use something else. You lower them down, you get that first melee kill, then you dodge near the enemy. Of course, dodging near enemies gets you your melee back because you're on Hunter, and then you keep doing that over and over again until you get combination blow times 3. Now keep in mind that some of the arc explosions can kill the enemies, and that doesn't count towards your combination blow. It actually has to be the charged melee kill. But once you get that combination blow times 3, that stacks multiplicatively, all right? We're already at an impressive 410% more damage. That's a big bonk. That's a big punch right there, okay? Then we can pair with that the fragment. We've got Spark of Feedback. You give you 75% additional melee damage if an enemy melees you, which isn't always going to happen. Not always going to happen that an enemy's going to melee you. But if an enemy does melee you, you're going to be swinging back with that big right hook, okay? And then you have Well of Ions that you're going to put on your armor. That way when you pick up an elemental well, okay, because you're going to be using melee well maker, of course. And you can use Seeking Wells. You can use a whole bunch of different builds. You don't have to follow everything to an exact T. And I will have the dim link down below if you want to see how I was doing this. I'll have the exact dim link to the build I was using. And mine has a few variations from ATP's build. But if you want to copy mine, exactly, the dim link's down there. But it'll have Well of Ions on so that we get even more damage bonus stacked. Okay, and then lastly, you have the 1-2 punch shotgun. Now, 1-2 punch, if you land all the pellets, you can use the kinetic one like I'm using here. You can use the energy one. You can use any 1-2 punch shotgun. They're all the same. The whole goal is to just land all the pellets. So you got to make sure you're nice and close to the enemies. I would recommend ADSing because it tightens the pellet spread a little bit. All of that. It does 200% more damage and 350% more to bosses and vehicles. So you can imagine you're absolutely owning bosses inside Destiny 2. And that's how, if you combine all of that and stack all of that together, you're getting plus 3,261% more melee damage. Now that's a lot of damage, okay? That'll be making your Arc Titan friends with their Heart of Inmost Light look like jokes, okay? You'll be running around bonking everything. They'll be sitting back throwing their little storm grenades. You'll just be up there punching all the champions, looking like an absolute badass. Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe right here if you enjoyed. I'll keep you up to date on all things in Destiny 2. Smash the like button. See you in the next one. Later.